Has the WrestleMania 41 main event been revealed? Plus, an AEW star is facing career-ending health problems. And we have details of an alleged NXT fan hotel incident. It's all in the Cultaholic wrestling news right now. So The Rock, or as he's known in some countries, La Rocca, made his return to WWE at Bad Blood and threw up the old 1, 2, 3. In 3 seconds, I'm going to run my thumb across my neck, which was maybe a comment for Cody, was maybe a comment for Roman, who were in the ring at the time, or was it for both?
Well, WrestleVotes Radio have reports that the gesture could actually signify a triple threat WrestleMania main event between The Rock, Roman Reigns, and Cody Rhodes. Something that they say, according to their sources, is, quote, on the table.
They add, I doubt it's been finalized, but that idea has been floated, and I think it makes the most sense for the company to get those 3 guys in the ring. Now, I feel like the main event of WrestleMania should be one-on-one.
That's what I kind of feel like as well. When The Rock came out and did the 1, 2, 3 hand gesture, that didn't really signify to me like a triple threat. I thought it was just because of the fact of The Rock pinning Cody Rhodes on night 1 of WrestleMania 40. He also did, I believe he did like the throat gesture whilst he hit the people's elbow as well. So I was like, oh, maybe we kind of like, he's just alluding back to that. Obviously the Raw after Mania, The Rock handed Cody something as well. Or did Cody, The Rock handed Cody something and we were like, oh, what is it? And we've still got that thing to do. So I thought it might just be Rock and Cody in a one-on-one and then Rock and Roman down the line.
That feels like the right way to do it. And that's not to say that that's not what we get, but according to WrestleVotes, currently on the table is the idea of doing a triple threat main event, which would be, for the biggest WrestleMania. This will be the biggest WrestleMania of all time. I know they try and say that every year, but the fact it's the first one on Netflix suggests they're going to put some extra emphasis on this bad boy. Certainly The Rock in the mix for the main event, I think, would be amazing. We've got an update for you on Luchasaurus. So earlier this week, it was reported that Luchasaurus was blue lighted to hospital with pneumonia, and there was some concern about sort of what he's going to do in the future, if and when we see him again. Brian Alvarez shared an update saying he's not back in the gym, and he will not be back in the gym for a while, and he's going to be back, and he's not going to be back wrestling for a while either. Apparently there were complications, and apparently he's at high risk for a relapse. The big concern is that after all of this, they've been running test after test, and apparently there may be permanent damage. They found calcification in a heart valve, and his body is not producing iron, so he's got a whole bunch of tests that apparently he has to take. He's out of the hospital apparently, but he still has to do oxygen. Alvarez went on to say that this could possibly be a career-ending issue, and devastating turn of events for Luchasaurus at this point, who has just been a wonderful highlight and a major part of this Christian Cage story.
Absolutely, like just the little teasers and things that we've had of him finally, turning on Christian. We had the stuff at All In, and we were like, oh my God, he's gonna do it, and then it didn't happen, and they've been teasing us for a little bit longer. Just wish nothing but the best to Luchasaurus and to his family as well, and hope he recovers very, very soon and very, very quickly.
We're sending nothing but our love to you, sir. Now, you may remember a few years ago, MVP and Chris Jericho had a little to do on the Jericho Cruise. You may also remember, sometime after that, Chris Jericho and MVP had a little to do at a hotel. And it's just come to everybody's attention that, hang on, Jericho is a member of AEW, MVP's just signed to AEW. Oh, they're in the same company now. How's this gonna work? Well, Fightful have given us an update.
Yes, they say those that we spoke to said that word emerged backstage and among talent that on MVP's first night on the job, he went directly to Chris Jericho's locker room. We weren't given any specifics on what was said there, but according to those in AEW, it was hashed out and won't be an issue moving forward. MVP was praised by numerous backstage for addressing the issue directly, and in addition, we're told that MVP and Jericho Jericho have been seen interacting backstage since then, including last week's Dynamite. What a guy!
What a guy! That's nice to hear, because there's been lots of reports that we have shared of the negative when it comes to AEW backstage involvements and toxicity and stuff like that. And did you see that rating on Tuesday? There's been a lot of that, but it's nice to hear a story of breaking news, people in AEW getting on all right, being grown-ups about it and sorting out their differences.
Yeah, I think that's just, I guess just wrestling in general as well, because we've heard so many times before in the past, no matter what company it's in, that two people have had beef with each other, they don't squash it, and things get a little bit out of control. So it's nice that, adults can be adults. MVP can just go up to Jericho and be like, hey, let's just... Yeah. What's done is done. Let's continue forward and make some good stuff out of this,
AEW have a busy weekend ahead. It is Wrestle Dream weekend. We have 9 pitches for Wrestle Dream currently on the channel, waiting for you with this handsome gentleman and 2 less handsome gentlemen.
That's not true.
Well, it's all beauty's in the eye of the beholder, isn't it?
Oh, well, that's very sweet.
Predictions with Sam and Ross on the channel a little later on today, and then they will be bringing you live reactions to Wrestle Dream throughout the night as well. You'll have what happened at Wrestle Dream with Jack the Jobber, but a little addendum to something I said yesterday. I erred when I said that we're getting a WTF moment for Wrestle Dream on the Patreon. We are not. The AEW WTFs will return for the next pay-per-view, and they'll be on our Patreon then.
Yes, yeah.
The first WTF moments exclusively on our Patreon will be Crown Jewel, which is coming up in a few weeks' time. Patreon.com/Cultaholic, the new home of WTF moments with Ross Tweddle, and we thank you so much for joining us there. We've seen a really wonderful uptick in people who have joined us on our new tiers, and we appreciate you for it. So thank you so much. Not only do you get WTF moments there, but it'll be the new home of pay-per-view punishments. And also, because WTF moments and pay-per-view punishments are now off YouTube, they can be bigger, they can be badder. Willies! Swearing.
Come on!
Oh, full frontal. In every punishment. No, it won't be. Not in everyone, at least, anyway. But yeah, we can go a little bit heavier on some of these bad boys. And thank you for. And we're going to do that because you support us on there. And thank you for doing so. Patreon.com/Cultaholic. We'll end on this one. Look, most wrestling fans are fine. There's a couple that ruin it for everybody, and we have details of one. Don't we, Andrew?
Yes, we do. This comes from PW Insider, who says there was a fan incident at the NXT hotel on Tuesday. A male fan was allegedly caught trying to take photos of the feet of female talent as they made their way through the hotel, and was ejected not once but twice from the location. Don't be creepy. Don't do it.
I can't get over, allegedly. Somebody was in there taking photos of people's feet, got moved on, allegedly, and then allegedly went, just going to go back and do some more. Allegedly. Yeah, in life, there is what I call the easy route, and there's the difficult route.
Yes.
Right? And here's the thing. The easy route involves not being a dickhead and being good to people and not being weird. And that is the easy route. And I encourage you to take the easy route in life and not be those things. It is one fan that spoils the fun for everybody else. But let's just, hey, look, I feel sad that we have to even say it.
Yeah.
Let's not take photos of people's feet. Thanks. Well, unless obviously, non-consenting photos of people's feet. Of course. Some people are going to make money on OnlyFans, and I respect that. But let's not take non-consenting photos of people's feet whilst they're trying to stay at a hotel. For goodness sake, Shaky Jake. Twitch.tv/Cultaholic. Sam Driver is there tonight from 6 BST, and you can listen to us talking about the old days of Nitro on the Cultaholic Classic Nitro review. It's on the podcast feed, waiting for you right now. Anything you want to plug?
I got nothing. Actually, Fraser has done a video, recently recorded a video. I'm not going to say what it is yet, just in case, because it's a surprise, but it's good. But I guess it's in a similar vein to the AEW Fight Forever video that he did recently. So look forward to that. It's about WWE 2K20. So look forward to that.
And for the very latest wrestling news at any time, you can check out our brand new website, cultaholic.com. Keys.
I love you. Bye.